Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be learning how to build this very simple, kind of small medieval fishing kind of boat. So we kind of did that one already. This is a slightly different sail design. It's actually a lantern sail, and also it's kind of slanted back, as you can see here. But it's a very basic design, very simple to do, and very easy and nice and quick. So as you can see, it's got a kind of nice little bit amount of room in here. But there's not really too much you can do because these are just kind of small kind of boats for show, but still very cool. So let's jump into the tutorial world and we'll get started. Okay, so here we are in the tutorial world. So make sure that you just kind of pick your materials, so I'll just go through them. You're going to need a slab, a stair, and a full block of any of the oak wood planks. Obviously you guys that are on 1.7 will have, you know, the acacia and duck oak or whatever it's called. But you can make it out of pretty much anything that you got slabs of. If you wanted a white one, you can make it out of quartz, for example. Don't know why I'd want a white one, but you can. So, you know, choose whatever one you want. Next thing you're going to need is some sort of kind of main post. So I use the oak wood for this. You can use spruce, you can use birch, you can use all of those. Again, choose any of that material. You got your fence. That you pretty much can't really switch out. I mean, you could use glass panes I've seen used, or glass blocks. That also works quite well. And then 2 types of wool if you want it striped, or just 1 type, or 3 types, you know, whatever the kind of color scheme you guys decide to go with. You know, choose a couple pieces of wool. I'm going to do the same as I did with my small one, just red and then white, and I've had to use snow because the texture pack kind of has this weird white. And then if you wanted to, cobblestone. But that's pretty much it material wise, so let's get started. Okay, so if you're building this one underneath the water, you're going to just be 1 block down. So what does that mean? It means that your water layer will be right here, so that these cobwebs are actually kind of above the ground. So you're just going to place down 7 blocks of your main plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now on the side here, what you're going to do is you're just going to have stairs for the time being. We will be kind of cutting out some of these. Around the back, what you're going to do is you're actually going to wrap these around. So it has this, and then put one there. Add one on the front like that. Okay, and now what you're going to do is just these 2 on the front, so choose whichever front side you probably already have because you got this bit wrapped around. So I'm going to cut out these 2 and put in 2 slabs instead. It's just to make the ship look a little bit more variated. And also on the back, we're just going to add a slab right here like that. And now if you go to the back, we're just going to place a block on that slab that we put down here. It's kind of difficult to tell, I know, but that is the back of the ship here. I'm going to have an upside down stair on either side like that. Come onto the inside. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in total. So it goes directly on top of those slabs that we put before. That's just on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now what you're going to do is you're going to have an upside down stair here. So it's on the outside this time. It's a bit weird, this ship design. And then a slab here. And right in this place here, we're going to have a normal stair. So you have to kind of build it up like that. And then on the front, you're going to just do an upside down stair attached to that one that you've got there. And then you have a slab coming out here. This will actually become a full block, and then you're just going to add a slab. And then just to make this kind of smoother, we just add in a slab right here. So if I just go over that again, you've got a slab on top of here. Next bit comes a full block, and then you've got an extra slab right there. Like that. That gives us the main hull for it. As you can see, it's quite big. Surprisingly. For the kind of size of it, but it's still kind of classed as a small one. So let's get on to the sails. Okay, and for the mast, what you're going to do is if you come to the front, we're just going to count back of these kind of bottom pieces. 3 of them are going to be just normal, so you got 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to have 9 blocks of your kind of mast. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And you can just cut out those. Those will just kind of placeholder. To actually walk around as well, you have to kind of go on these side bits, but meh, there's not really too much we can do about it. Now you're just going to add a fence right onto the top. And now right on this part here, you're going to go 1, 2. And now you're just going to zigzag, going to go under and forwards until we hit into this front part. So here. And then you should just have one that connects in like that. If you wanted it to actually go down, I've just had major lag then. You could also have it going here. This would also work really nicely. And I'm going to do that just to vary it. I think it might look a little bit better as well. So we actually have that there. But it's up to you if you wanted that style or this one here. And I'm still not sure actually which one actually looks better. But I'm going to keep this one for this style. So let's now do the sail. Okay, and for the sail, the first thing we're going to do is set up the mast. So we're just going to go from this mast here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm using this just wood, not wood, wool to just show you guys. Then you're just going to have a full block right here. And now we're just going to go to the front. We're going to go down just like that. So we've got a slab, and it kind of makes it look like a full block. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go forwards this way. We're going to actually have the mast, or the kind of sail going this way. As you can see, we've got a kind of, not a curve to it, but it's on an angle. It just kind of creates it, it makes it more interesting and makes the kind of the actual sail work a bit better. So we're going to go forwards instead of just having it straight down here. We're going to go here like that, and then down, and then again here like that. So we've got these two this way and then a two that way. I think you guys can see that quite clearly, hopefully. And then on the back we're just going to go up. So we've got this free section here, and this time it's going to go backwards. So we've got backwards one here and then up again. So what happens now is if we go on the side angle, it just looks like normal slabs. Well, not normal slabs, but going up by slabs, but really we've got it on an angle. And this does help quite a lot to do with the kind of sail and things like that. So then grab your kind of materials, whatever you're going to make it out of. If you're going to make it out of a solid colour, then grab it out of a solid colour. If not, grab two colours. What I actually recommend doing anyway is building it out of one colour first. So we're just going to go down off this one here so that we're showing the slab. And I'm just going to build that one on there, and that one can cover up. And just get some of these roughly like that, and then join this one together. Maybe pull that one forwards. We're just going to tail this piece off as well. And sail making is very difficult. It's kind of a bit random. You can't be too specific with it. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to try and connect this into the front a little bit like that. Connect that in there, and actually take that one off, I think, possibly. Just have that underneath. Now what I'm trying to do is make it look like this has gone out a bit. There. Oh, and maybe even have one underneath there. So this I will be a little bit silent with, as it's kind of difficult. But what you kind of have to do, and I'll show you kind of the things that I'm trying to think about when doing this. I'm trying to cut this one down to here. What I'm trying to do is basically get a couple of curves. You've got the kind of main mast here. What happens is this one goes down here. There's also a curve going this way. So I'm trying to make that look natural without it being too crazy. So we need to actually pull this forwards a bit. Grab this. I can even pull some of those down. And that one needs to go there, okay. But this one doesn't. There we go. So we got this massive cross on here. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's because of that. Okay. We can do something like... God damn it. God damn it. Everything's been pushed back too far. Okay, we need something that's not a cross, but... And we do need that there. Okay, we've got a cross. That's fine. Now this... I did have it on this one connected onto the back. So I need to kind of have this curve going up a little bit more. So I've got that there. Maybe we can just connect that in... No, connect that in there. And then we're going to curve out here. And then go not down too much, but just go back like that. Have one in here, knock out that one. So then we've got a kind of curve here. Yeah, we need something there, definitely. So we've got that. Kind of got a curve here, but we could knock out this one. Like that. Still not happy with that cross, but that doesn't matter too much. If you were doing this here and you actually had a block just connect it into the back, you don't have to put it directly in the center. I generally do. I don't know why, but you can do. And also this top part as well, you can just connect this in. So that's why I don't go up much higher than this point, so it kind of looks like it's connected in a bit better. I think maybe there will be better. But that's quite cool. I'm kind of happy with that. It's completely, again, it's completely different to the one I came up with here. This one's actually really straight. This one's got a bit more style. But what you're trying to do is make it look a little bit crazy. Make it look like this part is more forwards than that part, and that's what I've kind of done. So because we've already got this natural bit, it should kind of happen. But it is very difficult. You can just go with kind of straight sails going down, but they're a little bit boring. This one is pretty straight. So you can see here, if we look at these sections, we've just got this going down straight. That one's got 5 blocks, that one's got 4, the next one's got 3, that one's got 4, this one's got 3. You know, it's really simple. This is actually a much improved way of doing it. And now striping, for example. Okay, so let's put in some striping. It's got some white there. It's going to stripe down to here. It's going to stripe down to there. And I'm just going to do it basically straight with where it would be if it was straight. If that makes sense. So here, oh bollocks, what was that one? That one was a red in here, and then that there, that, grab that one, and that actually does need to be red. Okay, so I get this, and this. So there we go, that looks quite cool. It looks kind of crazy, a bit nuts, but works. So hopefully that gives you a couple of ideas at least. These kind of sails, especially the lantern ones on smaller ships, are really, really complicated. There isn't really a proper way of doing it. But all you need to keep in mind is keep that beam straight. I might... No, I need that. Keep that beam kind of straight with this line going up. And then the main thing is this curve down here. So that is the big one. That's your kind of... The first thing you want to do is get this kind of curve looking all right. It doesn't have to look exact. And then the next one is this curve here. And once you get those, it kind of just works, as you can see. It's kind of just looking quite cool. Very, very simple. But then all you need to do to finish off this build is put in some netting. So we're just going to grab cobwebs, and we're just going to go around here. I don't know, maybe I'm going to tie it off. Yeah, we'll tie it off here. So we're just going to go around to that, like that. And then delete that one. There we go. So there's some actual kind of fishing net type things. So then you've got that. There's a new boat. Pretty cool, actually. I'm quite happy with the newer sails, I guess. You can also connect this part up here up to the top as well, without destroying it. So I need to actually squiggle this one to the side. There. And that actually needs to be connected here. And I don't know why I deleted that. Oh, God. There. So you could do something like that. That looks really straight. Kind of horrible. So maybe don't do that. But it's up to you again. You know, mess around with some stuff. But hopefully you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you have, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.